Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. A sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And they can counter here. No, that's been intercepted. De Jong. It's not an especially good pass, that. Well, that looks a decent ball. Ribéry. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Ribéry is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Mbappe. And he's there to get it away. Belletti. Aimed beyond the defence. Yamal in acres of space out wide. He can get that clear. Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's going to go a long way. Well, they've got it again.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
So, what can they make of this? Now it's Van Basten. Tries to play it through. Oh, it's just a little long. And he's heaved it away. Mbappe. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And we have our very first corner. Now, who's going to be first to this? And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Can he get on the end of this? Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Van Basten. And that's a dangerous ball. That is a crunching tackle. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Terrific header! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Decent enough try. Five minutes till the break. Not the best distribution from the keeper, and that has left him in a heap. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Mbappe. Couldn't squeeze it through. Van Basten kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it was a half of... And we're underway again.
Borussia Dortmund have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Great vision. Danielson has it in a wide position. Ribéry. That has not gone well. Oh, there's the clearance. Yamal picks it up out wide. Great chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Azar, he can run onto that. And he's managed to get chance! They've done it! And that was so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Danielson. Oh, such a clever touch. Pedri. Oh, that's an excellent interception. That's a pretty loose pass. And here's Yamal.
Borussia Dortmund really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Borussia Dortmund are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
And here's Azar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Mbappe. Just eases him off the ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Threads one in. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Borussia Dortmund really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, this looks sharp. And here's Van Basten. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final.